In today's video, I'm going to talk with 18 tips that can help you become a better Warzone player or to just help you drop your first 20 bomb in general. But with that being said, make sure that you only try to implement one or two of these tips at a time to your gameplay. Don't try to implement them all at once or you're going to get confused and it's not really going to work out. But also, after I've explained all these 18 tips throughout the clips I've selected, there's going to be a 46 kill game that you can watch to see how I implement the tips I talk about into my gameplays, and by watching that, it will also teach you how you can implement the tips into your gameplays. So with that being said, make sure you learn a few things, and let's jump right into the video. So tip number one is going to be your aim, because you cannot be a good Warzone player without having good aim. But this tip is primarily going to apply to free-to-play users and not really BL6 players, but they can still use it. So what I want you to do is go into the firing range and shoot this plate on the wall without controlling the recoil on your gun. You see this recoil pattern? Well, go in the opposite direction as it, because this will allow you to hit way more of your shots. And if that gets too easy, take attachments off. This is the same cipher, but with no attachments on it, which is going to make the recoil more present, and then I can go in the opposite direction as that recoil pattern, and I'm able to hit more shots. But I want you to do this before you even load into a game for 10 minutes a day. Tip number two is to get your loadout down early. What this means is getting your loadout down the second your feet touch the ground or working towards that loadout. Now, why loadout is so important in an early game is you'll be fighting with your full-fledged loadout while other people are fighting with floor loot. And you'll also be comfortable with your guns, and they're not going to be as comfortable with their guns since it is floor loot. So make sure that you try to get your loadout down as soon as possible, or if you have the chance. Tip number three is to buy your SMG from the buy station. Now, you should only do this if you don't feel comfortable getting your loadout down early, or you just don't feel like looting up for that cash. But a huge pro to getting your SMG from the buy station is all you need is $2,500, and then you can get right into that action and be pushing fights with momentum because you're comfortable with your gun. Now, like I said, only do this if it fits your playstyle or you don't like getting loadout down in the early game. Tip number four is to use these biometric scanners. Now, if you didn't know, these things are scattered all across Rebirth Island, and if you get a silver key card or above, then that will give you your perks, lethal and tacticals, and some money to buy your guns. Now, these are like a little personal loadout, so don't forget about these things. Tip number five is going to be your movement, because you cannot be a good Warzone player without having good movement. Now, what I want you to do to practice this is to go into Plunder or Boot Camp and practice sliding around corners, then canceling right before you get to the edge. This is called slide cancel timing. You're going to see it in this clip right here. So when I get this first knock, I'll go behind here and I'm listening for the second one, then slide past him right at the perfect time to break his camera, and that is me using slide canceling timing, because this will 100% make you a better Warzone player and help your movement drastically. So make sure that you practice this daily or until you've mastered it. Tip number six is the solo duo. But what do solo duos do for you? Well, for one, it will teach you how to fight outnumbered, and for two, it will teach you how to use your movement against your enemies. Now, without solo duos, I will not be able to solo trio or solo squad like I do. But if you are going to solo duo, I want you to keep this one thing in your mind. It is going to be brutal for the first 2 weeks to even 3 weeks, because you're not used to that and you're going to get slammed by the two enemies. So make sure that if you are going to solo duo to become a better player, that you keep that one thing in your mind. Tip number seven is called a regain spot. Now, what a regain spot is it's where you land for when you die, and you're looking for guns and loot and stuff to get right back into the action. Now, what you should do is you should have 2 to 3 spots picked out around the map for when you die that you land there, because if you have those spots picked out and you die and you land there every single game, you're going to memorize where all the loot's at there, and then you can just land in, get the guns, and then get out and get right back into the action. So make sure that if you have regain spots that you land there every single time after you die. Tip number 8 is called buying UAVs and portable radars. Now, what these do for you is they reveal enemies on your minimap that will allow you to go push more gunfights. Now, a UAV is $6,000. It pings every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. Now, a portable radar is $2,000, pings every 2 seconds for 30 seconds, but doesn't reveal as much area. Now, if you pop 3 UAVs in a row, that is called an advanced UAV. It will give you 1 straight minute of minimap pings, like just straight constant. No minimap ping every 3 seconds, straight constant minimap pings for a whole straight minute. Now, they recently buffed this to where it also shows you the levels and where you can see ghosted players. So once fire sale happens and you got $9,000, these are definitely worth checking out. Tip number 9 is going to be your button layout. You want a button layout that allows you to slide cancel without ever taking your finger off the right stick, since aiming is so important in this game. The button layout you are going to run is L2 bumper jumper tactical. So here's the binds for it. L2 is going to be your jump, R1 and L1 are going to be your aim and shoot. Of course, L1 is going to be your aim, R1 is going to be your shoot, X is going to be your stim, circle is going to be your melee, R2 is going to be your throwing knife, and then R3, which is the right stick, is going to be your slide. So make sure you run this if you're comfortable using it. Tip 10 is going to be your FOV. So what FOV is it's how close you're zoomed in on your screen. A lot of people run 90 FOV, which makes their movement look really slow and clunky, and the recoil on their gun look a lot more present than what it actually is. But what you should be doing is running 120 FOV, which will make it look like you're running really fast, and the recoil on your gun look very less significant than what it actually is. Now this is what a lot of the pros are using to move around the map really quickly, even though they're moving at the same speed as everyone else. So make sure that you are running this the second you get a chance to go into your settings. Tip 11 is called centering. Now what centering is it is that dot on your screen. You want to put that where you think enemies are, or at the chest to head level at the center of your screen, so you can get first shot off in gunfights. That is how a lot of pros are able to win gunfights, because they put their crosshairs where they think an enemy is at, and then whenever there actually is an enemy there, they're able to win that gunfight since they got first shot off. So make sure that you are always trying to center your crosshairs anytime that you think there's an enemy nearby, or anytime you just get a chance. Tip number 12 is called hip firing. Now what hip firing is it is whenever you're shooting your gun without aiming, or shooting from the hip. Now you want to be doing this when you're really close to an enemy, because we no longer get aim assist within 5 meters of an enemy, and if we're aimed in on them, our FOB is going to be really zoomed in on them, and we're going to miss a lot of our shots. But if we're hip firing, even though we don't have aim assist, we're still going to be able to see them, and we're going to be able to hit a lot more of our shots. So make sure that you do this if you are really close to an enemy. Tip number 13 is called not playing over aggressive. Now what this means is, say that there is a full team on boat like there is right now, and you want to go push down there and try to YY all around them and put them in a clip. Well, say you end up going down for that. That was because you played way too over aggressive. Like right here, I was caught reloading out in the open, and since I couldn't do nothing since I was caught in attack sprint, I ended up paying for that mistake. So make sure that if there are multiple enemies around, or you're just caught in a bad spot, that you back off and you don't play over aggressive. Tip number 14 is going to be your landing spot. You want to be landing the same spot every game, because that's where you're going to be most comfortable at, and you're going to know where all the loot's at there and where the guns are going to be there, because the second you land in there, you're going to be able to pick up that gun and then be able to work your way through the area where you land and pick up a lot of kills that way. So make sure that you really apply this tip to your gameplay. Tip 15 is going to be your in-game strategy. So what this means is what you're doing once respawn disables and you can't come back from once you die. What you should be doing is you should be playing less aggressive and not putting yourself in situations that get you killed, and prioritizing your positioning over anything. Now I'm about to share with you in my opinion, the best in-game strategy there is, and it is getting in zone with cover, then power positioning. And what that means is getting in zone before anyone else. So right there a second ago, notice how I got in zone and I beamed those two people while I was taking a long rotation in the gas. Well, I got in zone before anyone else there, and then with cover means, see how I'm getting shot at here? I use this AC unit, which is cover, to shield me from getting shot at. And then with power positioning, this is the cherry on top, y'all. This means high ground. Once you got all that checked off, you want to get on top high ground, which is the highest point possible in safe zone, so you can look down on people and then beam them, because that will allow you to take less damage in those gunfights in in-game and rack up like several kills, because I've racked up 20 kills in in-game with this formula. So make sure that you really try to master this formula that I just shared with you. Tip number 16 is called the 3 R's. Now what the 3 R's are is repositioning, replating, and then reloading. This is the #1 formula for when you're fighting outnumbered, and you'll see it right now. So whenever I beam this enemy out of the air, I'm going to get the thirst, and then I'm going to reload, and then reposition while I'm replating. And repositioning just means running away from that area or taking a different angle on the enemies. So as I'm replating and repositioning at the same time, once I'm fully plated and reloaded, I'm going to go ahead and re-engage that enemy, and I'm able to get that knock. So I'm going to reposition, reload, and replay again so I can get ready for the third enemy, and then I'm going to engage that gunfight, and I'm able to get this 3 kills from repositioning, reloading, and replating. So make sure that you do this if you're fighting outnumbered. Tip 17 is called playing your positioning. Now what this means is that you are shooting at enemies from a safe area, or a area that you are going to take very little damage in that gunfight. Now see how I am on top prison rooftop and I'm beaming these 2 enemies? Well, since I'm playing my positioning from an area that they can't really see me at, I'm able to take no damage in that 1v2. So make sure that if you are uncomfortable in a gunfight, that you play your positioning. tip 18 and the last tip before we jump into the 46 kill game is going to be your gameplay strategy. Now this is what you do from the second your feet touch the ground to whenever you win or you lose the game. Now what your gameplay strategy should look like is whatever you're most comfortable with or what you've learned from my videos, because all my videos is to help you become a better Warzone player. So with that being said, let's jump into the 46 kill game. But if you ain't, make sure that you are subscribed, because it helps the channel out a lot with the algorithm and stuff. And make sure that you comment what your favorite part of the video was and if it helped you out. So with that being said, enjoy this gameplay. MP5. Whoa, dog. Sit your booty down. Yo. I'm a race car. Bro.
Marking target location.
Go get your revenge.
I lagged. That's what happened. I lagged. Psych. They was stacking. Okay, we get wobble my stutter. We get the aims and a broken XM4. Neither of these guns are good, dog. Bro! Yeah. Bro, the MP5. They built this gun up better, faster, and stronger. Yo!
Oh my God. We've located the rest of them.
Bro, did I not tell you I'm Lucky Chamu's brother? Yo! Take this. Yo!
Remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. You got that, bro.
Bruh. Yo! Yo!
Marking the rest of that.
That's fuel number one.
Get hunting.
Whoa! Yo! Wow!
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them
You know what, chat? Whoa!
Good kill. Oh, he's so marking the rest of that squad on your task.
Bro's so cracked. I'm not cheating. It's called skill. I got 10 kills. Sit your booty hole down, bro.
Enemy destroyed. Hunt down the rest. Kill confirmed. You've located the rest of them.
Every 5 seconds, bro. Bro's time perception sucks. Bruh.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that
Bruh.
squad on your attack map. Get hunted. Kill confirmed. We've located
I mean,
the
bro.
rest of them.
MB5.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Bruh.
Operators from that squad. Hunt them
Bruh.
down. Enemy soldier in.
Not the only one that can kill me. Call of Duty your game's but nah, Call of Duty your game is great, bro. Kiss. I love Call of Duty.
10 squads active in the field.
No, die, bro. You disintegrated. No, you died, of course.
Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Only 25
Bruh.
left. Keep up the good work.
I'm locked. I'm definition of locked.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that
Bruh.
squad on your attack map. Get hunted.
See, that's what I mean, bro.
Solid work evading the enemy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask. Please drop a sub to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It'd help out a lot, you know. I'm trying to hit 2.5k subs soon. Genuinely.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest
Bro.
of them.
Like, go play Fortnite, dude. Bro! I don't care. We're all good.
You're back on station. Don't
Bro
get
told
off.
me to stop camping. Like, I'm not the one stacking with my teammates. Yeah. Yeah, like this type of content. I can start doing some more of it. You know what?
Mark remaining operators from that
I
squad.
feel so bad
Hunt
for
them
him,
down.
dude. I really know I don't. But yeah, I need to start doing more meta guns like this, y'all. We're just doing challenges, random, and still do my tips and tricks videos, obviously. I mean, I wouldn't give those up for the world. I love helping y'all at the game. But you know, bro, sometimes you gotta.
Dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
CD rules has wall hacks. I live ping you, buddy. Not wall hacks. Great game sense.
Come here, come here, come and shut up, bitch.
Me?
Keep talking.
Bruh. Who's goofies think they talking to? I know sure as heck ain't me.
Kill some birds.
Do not
We've
disturb
located the rest of
equality.
them.
I know sure as heck isn't me that y'all are talking to like that.
Shut up, CD.
Nah, bruh.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Bro, you ain't no movement demon.
Plainy ain't got no kills.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Kill confirmed.
Oh shit, bro.
Bro, you a walking, talking encyclopedia. I'm learning a new word every few seconds hearing you yap, bruh.
Buy station prices have been reduced.
Yo.
Remaining operators from that
Yeah, I'm about to.
hunt them down.
Yeah, you.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest.
Nah. You tripping. Bro, tripping.
We're returning you.
You know what? That's alright, chat. Sometimes you die. Sometimes you die. You know what? That's fine. Because, I mean, I come out of that knowing all kinds of new words.
Enemy UAV overhead.
We'll buy another gas mask when it comes to it.
Oh, CD
You've
still.
got a loadout drop inbound.
Yeah, city's still here, boy.
Active.
CD gonna CD your nuts. Watch this. Oh, hold up, wait, hey.
Nah,
Marking the rest of that squad.
nah.
on your tac map.
Apology not accepted. Apology not accepted.
Damn, he on the roof. He on the be behind you. You on
He on roof! He on roof! He on roof! He on roof! He on roof!
He can kill.
Yo!
Hostile UAV in the area. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Bad aim. CD rules. You suck at the video game, bro. Very bad aim. Very bad aim, boy. What's about to happen?
Priority tasking request received.
Wow.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Yeah, I seen that.
Remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Marking target location.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
UAV standing by.
Operator establishing score streak.
Bruh. We can win this.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is closing in.
Chat, we can actually win this.
Calling in score screen.
Oh, nah, bro. I'm gonna have to get you down from there. Bro, dislocated himself. Ooh, thanks for those buybacks. Thanks for those bit of buybacks.
Counter UAV inbound. Enemy UAV overhead.
Wrong gun.
The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
Thank you.
I know what I'm doing.
Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Bro,
Five squads still
this
operating
isn't your
on the
game,
AO.
dude. Like, chill. Like,
Enemy
chill.
UAV is online.
UAV standing
Operator
by.
establishing score streak.
Gas is moving. You're in the
Bring
top
them to
10.
me,
Keep
alive.
knocking them down.
This is what happens when you break the rules.
Y'all about to get bopped,
3
Them
squads left
boots.
in the war zone. Stay
then
alert.
bammed.
TACOM, we're flying on
It's gonna
cue.
be-
UAV returning to land.
Ooh, nah. Brother. You gotta come out of there. Bro. Sorry to tell this my guy, but... Yo, CD Rolls is still here! Everybody get him out the game! He sucks! He only has 1 kill.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Oh, this nigga playing in the storm. Oh, he way in the storm.
Alright, chat. We playing serious real quick. Oh, you know what I heard? You know what I heard? CD Rolls is one of the best players on this planet.
What they call
Also,
victory.
like and subscribe. Peace. Tune in for the next video.